Hello Mr. Clarinetists, and thank you very much for joining me for this blinding lights tutorial. Today we're going to be learning the clarinet one part for the intro, the mid-eight and the outro. Before we get started, I just wanted to remind you of three things. Number one, please make sure that you have warmed up physically with the physical warm-up, which is on YouTube. Please make sure that you have warmed up with the A minor natural scale. If you're not sure about how to play that scale, then please check out the A natural minor tutorial video. And just remember that you can pause or rewind this video at any point if you need to revisit anything. To pause, you can press K on the keyboard, or you can press the pause button on the video. And then to rewind it, you just need to click on the playback bar, which is the red line, and drag where you would like to play from. Let's get started. So first off, let's warm up with the A natural minor scale. So as I said, if you're not sure about how to do this, then please go onto the YouTube tutorial. I want us to play each note to this rhythm, ti ta ta te, like that. So here we go. Each note, ti ta ta te. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done if you managed to play that. If you didn't, then just pause the video, rewind it and have another practice. Now let's have a look where that rhythm is applied on the music. Just take 5 seconds and see if you can locate that rhythm. Ti ta ta te. Really well done. It is bar 13. So have a look at the bottom of the page. And I just want to go over, there's a lot of colour on this page. I'm just going to explain it all to you. So first off, we've got our big blue rectangle that has got all of our Kadai sounds. We've got starting off from the rests at the top. And as we go down the rectangle, they are increasing in length. Then we go on to notes. And again, as we go further down the rectangle, they are increasing in length. The other thing we've got is some colourful lines. We're applying our Nando's periometer here. So if we've got it underlined in green, it means that it's going to be either extra mild or mild. Therefore, it means it's going to be the easiest bit of the piece. As they get more difficult, they get spicier. So if it is underlined with yellow, it's going to be mild. And then if we get to the extra hot, the really tricky bits, those are the bits underlined in the sort of darker burgundy colour. So let's just think about this. If we were to go to Nando's for the very first time, maybe with somebody older or somebody that's not used to spice, you wouldn't introduce them to the extra hot chicken. You'd start off with the milder one first. So let's have a look at the mildest one first. So let's have a look at the bottom of the screen. Let's look at bar 9. There is our rhythm that we warmed up with. Ti ta ta te. Can we just please play that on the tonic note? Remember that the tonic key is the scale that we warmed up, which is A. So we're going to play that rhythm on the note A. Me, then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now off you go. Excellent. Let's play that on a C. So I've got my thumb on the back. 1, 2, and 3. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now off you go. C, 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 C. Excellent. We're going to turn that into a G because the first note that we have here is a G. Remember that we're looking at bar 13. So all we do to turn it from a C to a G is we just make sure that our thumb is pressing the register key. Here we go. Me, then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now off you go. G, 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 G. Very good, guys. Well done. Have a look at bar 13 again. Can you figure out the rest of the notes? So if the very first note is a G, the next note is 2 steps below a G. So you need to think descending in the musical alphabet, G, F, E. See if you can figure out the next notes. Really good. Let's now say those notes after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, E, D, C. Very good. Next step, let's say and mime them. So I've got a G. The next note is 2 steps lower, so I'm going to add 2 fingers. So we've got G, E, then a D, so I add another finger, and then to turn it into a C, I put my pinky onto the furthest away key on the top row of the pinky keys at the bottom. So let's now say and mime those notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, E, D, C. And again, 3, 4. G, E, D, C. Excellent. Let's try playing that. Me then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, off you go. Excellent. Let's have a look at the next bar. It's basically exactly the same. The only thing that has changed is that instead of holding the C for a crotchet tied onto a quaver, it just goes back up to a D. So just have a look at those notes. Let's say and mime them. 1, 2, let's just say the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, E, D, C, D. Great. Let's try saying and miming. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, E, D, C, D. Really good, guys. Well done. Let's play it. Me then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, off you go. Excellent. Really, really good job, guys. Well done. Let's have a look at the next mild bit in the piece. So it's the second line down. It's bar 5. As you can see, the notes are exactly the same. The only thing that has changed is the rhythm. I'm going to play it to you once. Here it is. So you can see it's basically exactly the same, but instead of the notes being longer, they are all shorter. So instead of worrying too much about the rhythm here, let's just imagine that each note is staccato, so really, really short and spiky. So can we just say and mime bar 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. G, E, D, C. Very, very good. Let's play it. Me, then you. Really short and spiky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, off you go. G, E, D, C. Excellent. Now the next part, exactly the same as bar 14. It's just everything is going to be staccato. Here I go. Bar 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent, guys. Well done. Let's now have a look at figure A. Now we've got a mild flavour here. And before we play this, we are going to figure out all of the kadai sounds. So have a look at the blue rectangle. That's going to help you. Just take 10 seconds, figure out all of these sounds. So our very first sound that we have here is a tu. Then we have got a te, ti, ti, ti. And then this one here is a mi. Then back to a ti, then back to a mi. Then we have got a quaver tied to a crotchet. Now, because it is a tied note, we're going to just say tie. We could also say te because a dotted crotchet and a quaver tied to a crotchet is the same thing. But let's just try and get into the habit of saying ties when we see ties, because, for example, we have to say tie with this note. So, very, very slowly. Let's just do this first bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tu, te, ti. And again, 3, 4. Tu, te, ti. Perfect, guys. Really, really good. Let's now just do all of the quavers. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and ti, ti, mi, ti, mi. And again, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ti, ti, mi, ti, mi. Excellent. Now what we're going to do is just shove a tie at the end. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Ti, ti, mi, ti, mi, tie. Great. Let's try putting the whole thing together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tu, te, ti, 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 mi, ti, mi, tie. If you didn't get that 100% perfect, don't worry. Just pause the video, rewind it, give it another go. Let us try playing that rhythm on the tonic note, which is an A. I will play those 2 bars, then I want you to play them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, excellent guys, well done. Let's play this on the first note. So the first note that we have got is a D. So I need all of our fingers down as if we were going to play a low G. And then all I need to do is just with the edge of my thumb, touch the register key, making sure that my thumb is still covering the hole. Because if not, it's going to make a very strange sound. Let's play that all on that note D. Here I go. Me then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent guys, really, really well done. Take 10 seconds now, see if you can figure out all of those notes in those 2 bars. Off you go. Okay, here we go. Let's say all the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C, D, E, A, C. Very good. Let's now try playing them. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C, D, E, A, C. Great. Let's try playing it. Me, then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, C, D, E, A, C. Very good. Now the only bit that I find really tricky in this is going from an E to an A to a C. The reason is because as you can see, E I've got quite a lot of fingers on. A I've just got a tiny little smidgen of 1% of one finger on the side there. And then I go back down to all my fingers down again. So let's just try playing minims on each of those notes. So I'm going to go E, A, C. Sound like this. Now you. E, A, C. 2 times per note. Me than you. Now you. E, E, A, C, C. 1 tongue per note. Now you. E, A, C. 2 tongues per note. Now you. E, E, A, C, C. 1 tongue per note. Here I go. Now you. Excellent. We've actually just played that double the speed that it needs to go. So now let's just have a look at the second bar. We're going to go D, E, A, C, and it should feel easier. Me than you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, after 4. D, E, A, C. Excellent. Now, spending time over that bar is a real investment because we actually play that bar 4 times. You can see that I play it here, I play it here, and then have a look back to the beginning. I also play it here and here. So it's worth investing our time in repeated tricky bars. So I want us to now play the whole of the 3rd line because those musical detectives that I've got amongst me today will have seen that these 2 bars are identical to these 2 bars. So it actually means we get 2 goes at it, so it doesn't matter if it's not perfect the first time. Here we go, good luck. I play, then you play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent guys, well done. Now we've only got 2 more bits to cover. Let's have a look at right at the beginning. Now, as I said before, we actually played the bar that we worked on at the beginning as well. And then if we have a look at the first bar and the third bar of the entire piece, they're exactly the same as bar 9 and 11. It's just, again, the notes are going to be shorter. So let's just imagine that they are staccato notes rather than worrying too much about the rhythm. So let's try playing the very first line. Just think about everything staccato and it will work. Me, then you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you, after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent, well done. If you need to pause the video to practice that, then please do. Let's now have a look at the extra hot challenge. I reckon you guys are up for it. So we've got these teca-tecas at the end of the second line. Remember, it's just a scale. The tricky thing is that it's just a scale that goes around the break, but we'll be okay. And remember, if it doesn't come out absolutely perfectly, it's fine. It's just a little flourish up. So even if it just goes like this, if it's just something like that, it's the effect that I'm after rather than exactly individual notes. But let's try our best to try and get them right. So the first one we've got is a G, then an A, then a B, and then a C. So I reckon let's practice it descending first. So we're going to go C, B, A, G. Here we go, me then you. Minims, 3, 4. Now you. B, A. Excellent. Crotchets, here we go. 3, 4. Now you. C, B, A, G. Quavers, here I go. Now you. 3, 4. Good. Semi-quavers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you. 3, 4. Excellent. Now we're going to reverse it. We're going to ascend, and magically it's going to work. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you. 3, 4. G, A, B, C. Excellent. Really, really good. If you didn't get it 100% perfect, don't worry at all. Try that technique that we did. So we started off at minims, then we went to crotchets, then we went to quavers, then we went to semi-quavers. You can practice it ascending. But again, don't get too worried about it because it's a really, really short bit of the piece. So I reckon you are ready to now play this whole page with the backing track. Now, I re-recorded myself earlier. There are 2 versions. Can you see that there are 2 different coloured audio things here? The green one is mild, it means it's slower. The yellow one means it's medium, it's nearly at tempo. The actual tempo is faster, and you can play along with the backing track that is on YouTube. But let's get our instruments ready. Get your fingers on the note D. Good luck, here we go. Good job, guys. Well done. Let's try it at the mild tempo now. So if you didn't quite get it at the mild tempo, don't worry at all. Pause the video, rewind, practice it slowly, then practice it with the mild backing track. If you did get it right, let's try it with the medium backing track. So fingers on a D. Get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, really good, guys. Well done. If you didn't get that quite perfect just yet, don't worry, pause the video, rewind, practice it, and also all of these backing tracks are available on YouTube in the same playlist. Good news is that this gets repeated so much during the piece. So you can see here it says mid 8. Can you see that some yellow music has just popped up? Mid 8, that is something that happens at bar 57. It's for 8 bars and it's exactly the same as what you just played. And then here we've got our outro, which is exactly the same as the very beginning of the intro. So we have these 4 sections that get repeated lots and lots and lots, so it is very, very worth investing our time in practicing these. But really, really well done today, everybody, and I really look forward to seeing you next time, where we're going to be looking at the chorus section. So fantastic job, and I will see you in the next video.